just in case you weren't at the game, we'll tell you this much. It was very windy. Not sure if you'll be able to notice or not. Number 2, Sheridan, and number 4, Cheyenne Central, first half. Central wearing the red. They got the wind at their back, and they tried to make the most of it. This shot takes a bounce and then gets an assist from Mother Nature, but it was just a little bit much, and J.C. Repsis had her work cut out for her. On the other end, Sheridan did not have many opportunities going against the wind. This was their one and only opportunity of the half, but Kelly Fisher's going to cut off that centering shot at the pass, as the Lady Indian defense did not have much work to do. Back to the other end, no distance was too far to shoot from when you got a 30 to 40 mile an hour wind helping you out. Christy Shield wants the top shelf, but Repsis reaches up for the rejection. We didn't count how many saves she had, but she had a lot. Central would try again from the corner. This time Repsis misses the block. We got a loose ball in front of the net, and eventually Shield's going to knock it in on the second chance effort. Mission accomplished, and Lady Indians are on the board first, leading 1-0. They would try for one more just before the half. They were knocking on the door at close range, but watch the reaction from Repsis. That's fast thinking. Thankfully, she was able to keep the score at 1-0 going into halftime. Second half, now the Lady Broncs have the win going for them. That ball is bouncing around like a pinball hitting the bumpers. Noelle Golenball will get the tilt off the goalpost. Things are tied up at 1 goal apiece. Central would get back on the attack, even though they had some resistance from the weather. Makina Cameron has a breakaway opportunity, but she fires the ball right at Repsis. That's one way to have a scoring opportunity snuffed out. They would have to try again. The visitors would try their own long-range attack, but this time the wind would not provide the extra boost. Fisher was waiting to catch that 40-yard bomb and defuse it. She's only given up about 1 goal a game, and she was at her limit. This next highlight's similar to the one earlier. Cameron with another breakaway, and she kicks it right at Repsis again, and she doesn't blink. Central needs a new strategy when it comes to situations like that. Let's take this game into overtime. This one is quick, so pay attention. Off the corner kick, Cameron's going to sneak in with a low header, and that works. She had 3 goals against top-ranked Gillette the day before this game. Tack on one more. Lady Indians are now up 2-1. Now remember, in Wyoming, overtime is not sudden death, so they kept playing. Cameron with the assist to Sierra Cuno. Repsis was anticipating a low attack, and Cuno went high instead. It's easy to trick a goalie when you're that close to the net. The home team is in command, leading 3-1. But we still have to play another overtime period because of the wind factor. This time, Lady Indians would knock one in going the other way. Madison Stumpf, a freshman, does the honors. Sorry about the fan getting in the way there, but we want to give her her few seconds of glory. Central has owned the extra time and are now up 4-1. Sheridan did not give up, but they had a deep hole to get out of. Even with the wind in their favor, it was not meant to be. Macy Reed was wide open, but she fired the wrong way into the goalpost, and that was one she wanted back in the worst way. Here comes one last effort by the Lady Broncs. Fisher knocks down the corner kick. The opposition tries to regroup, but the junior was ready for it, and you can add another save to her total. Central bumps off the top 2 ranked teams in back-to-back days, beating Sheridan in overtime 4-1.